Showtime, my friends! MIBR versus KRU Esports. This is a legendary game for the upper quarterfinals of VCT America's Playins. The winner here will be one series away from qualifying to playoffs, and also is big for the championship points.
Not too much being shown right now.
My friends, I'm not gonna lie, this game, especially for me, it's special. ASPAS versus SAADHAK and less. There is a lot of history on this match.
Does try to bait with that information. The timing, though, when it comes down to the 0 point, getting so much value.
Bro,
also forces out
I'm excited.
So forces MIBR to step
let's
towards
go.
A main. That will lead towards this aggression now at B. Spy cam, trap wire, all in position. Follow-up cove from the defense, just trying to see how much the map MIBR can still contest.
I like that.
Not necessarily here yet.
Chamber.
Sarah's going to get the easy plant.
Now it's down to retake opportunity.
No fast lane for ASPAS. Keep that in the back of your mind. It's going to have to just be behind what they do with this water wall from Mazzino. Here comes the retake attempt. Opportunity here for SAADHAK to try to delay, but the flash does not really hit where it's intended to. Zera able to find first blood. Good pinch from Les. Cannot hit the shots, though. How critical could that possibly be? Site retake is now here, but it's just down to eliminations, and so far it is all KRU. The kill feed, SAADHAK's going to find 3. Last one left alive is Tex. Nowhere to go. KRU take the pistol. Well,
all of MIBR are waiting.
Is Verno going to disrespect the wall? Undersphere going to be called out for the attack. KRU able to get on towards site. Dante, lots of information towards the back. Relay bolt will be sent. But is there an opportunity for Les to follow up on that? Able to find the first 2. Massive double there. Opportunity to get the spike now on. Zekin trying to challenge. Able to find the first. Dante trying to get the counter, but it's going to be Verno to hold for a moment. It's just
forbidden round, bro. That was a crazy one.
But Les will get the plant. You've got all 4 players ready to go for MIBR. Run it back will be spent first by Zekin. Flashing his way in. Not anyone to find, though. That's the issue. Follow up, SAADHAK right there to stop. Fragment in the back corner. Just trying to distract and deter the concentrated setup of MIBR, who are now making their way back over towards the outside portion, towards the spike. Can they put pressure on towards the spike itself? The wall will fall. Cove will be placed instead. MIBR finding a eliminations. Verno almost able to find a double, but not quite. Heat in a little bit of trouble here. Snaps away, and Dante almost able to turn that into a double.
Second, huge round, huge clutch.
A little 1v2 at the end for him. To assist, as the Aldrun will now make this play known. Also a cyber cage down that Tex can play off of. Tries to beat the timing.
We got unlucky.
Dante on the corner. Oh, how key is that? Dante able to
I actually think this wasn't a bad play.
Over towards the arches.
This is the kind of situation that he just whiffed, but I like the play.
Try to find a way to drop this reckoning early to get Verno onto the side a little bit faster, but you don't even need to, because SAADHAK will drop to the shock dart. Now
you gotta be careful with the hunters here. They cannot wait too long.
Overdrive for Dante, but he's at 5 health. And that's going to be enough for Verno just to spam through the wall and find the connection. How about that from Verno? 3v2. Zera playing deep does have the Hunter's Fury for post-plant security.
Now they're fine here. This show, they love to play together.
Force the play off the spike first and foremost. There's the Hunter's Fury Q. Verno steps away.
What are you doing?
And now they know exactly where Zera's positioned. You can stick onto this. ASPAS holding. Zera needs to be able to find the first. Back to the pin.
What the fuck was that? Unbelievable scenes, bro. No bullets.
His leash, he has been absolutely lights out. Being able to focus on those micro gameplay moments.
How big, though, not only is Verno be able to find the eliminations, but to start things off.
Touch flash aqui, quebra o spot alguém fica chicken.
Anybody break the spot from him? The recon?
Tô no pilar.
Kai, vamos correr pra esquerda agora.
Tá bom.
Juntos.
Dante, eu acho que você usa teu stun na DD, viu? Quando a gente for passar.
Wait.
Que pode estar na cara na direita.
So with that, let's see how KRU try to bounce back with the KRU listening.
Touch flash aqui, quebra o spot alguém fica
I can't flash here, someone break the arrow from me?
Provado.
Tô no pilar.
Kai, vamos correr pra esquerda agora.
Not in pillar?
Juntos.
Dante, eu acho que você usa teu stun na DD, viu? Quando a gente for
Okay,
passar.
Dante, I think you use this stun on double door, okay?
No meu Big Lau. Tá,
Já tô pronto pra predar.
Tá.
Okay, I'm ready to wall.
Vou fazer então, bora?
Pera a parede primeiro. Faz a parede.
Wait for the wall,
Vai, stuna.
Zonear.
Stun,
Up e meio.
up mid.
Câmera aqui.
Tô vendo nada.
Camera is here.
retake, isso.
Fênix
I think it is retake A.
Vamos na manhã. Vamos na manhã.
Let's go,
Não,
come,
entra nessa
come.
boca, contato, Gui,
Contact.
eu vou jogar depois.
3 aqui.
3 are here.
Mandaram, baguei.
Or trips are here, maybe.
Boa.
Atrás aí tá backside, Cypher.
Backside tower.
Falta no smoke.
Tá, calma.
Não consigo te ajudar, velho.
I cannot help you.
Backside ainda.
Eu não sei
Backside still.
30 seconds left.
Ah, ele tá aqui parado, ele sai.
Player standing.
You stop here.
Pegou na passagem.
I'm looking at the passage.
E...
Valeu.
Didn't they?
Well,
Yeah,
the hot start for
that was,
Crew has
like,
been
a
immediately
totally
counteracted, and maybe there is
misread
some
by
improvement
Crew,
here,
honestly.
Not only because ASPAS
I thought it was
has been
clear,
able to
bro.
connect with the
Like it was
operator, but
retake A.
Instead, Zera is hearing all of this rotation.
Oh my god, guys.
And now
Didn't
he's
he
technically
hard the
behind
rotations
the
like the
play.
caster side? Why are they
And
still
it
going
looks
B?
like Crew may try to put some pressure from the front of B.
Oh,
See
they
if
have no
Zera
idea about
can get
MIBR.
around the back through arches?
I have no idea. He found the gap.
The
Oh, they are where?
is going
Because
to
of
come
Loaded,
in. You have
perhaps?
Dante on the other side of the map.
They
just
think they're
causing
gonna
all of
pivot
this
towards it because of...
disruption.
Oh no, because of that. They...
That is brilliant from Crew.
Damn, MIBR, that's a beautiful mid kill, bro.
Recon bolt will come through.
He's on
Now
fire,
You have to
14
try to
kills.
crunch from the front. You cannot just allow Zera to be sitting here picking between two poisons, and that's not enough. MIBR is finding all the individual 1v1s across the map. This is falling apart in what looked to be a perfect setup for Crew. They can't even get the plant off right now. Last gonna be called upon, able to find the first. Tex gets the response. They're up, that's gonna come through. It's just SAADHAK left for the 1v2 and not able to find the connection. And
MIBR
that
still
is a
wins the round.
complete folly
And guys,
from Crew after
MIBR0
what
was
looked to be a
ASPAS before
masterful setup.
ASPAS. He was the guy from
That
Brazil
was
back
an
then.
insane.
Crew are just going to dive on towards the A site behind this high tide, but they don't have any distraction to pull ASPAS off the corner. Overdrive is out. Relay bolt to follow. Looks like ASPAS just wants to do it all himself.
Have some mercy, bro. He's a friend. Spike down.
And Crew are crumbling behind the defensive pressure of MIBR.
I don't like to see ASPAS versus SAADHAK. I don't like that. You guys need to play together, bro. Together. Damn. Okay. Free side. 5v5 retake.
Keep an eye on Tex. Especially
Feels like a
when
must
you
win
have
for Crew, honestly.
Zera looking to re-clear into mid. That's going to be an important interaction.
The offensive cove will go
Well,
down,
it's
trying to
some
stall
time.
out Crew
I like
for as
with the
long as
flash.
possible. Zek's
he's
able to
back,
find
yo.
first blood by way of the hot hands. Zera is able to at least clear out the tunnel, though. Now 2 points of ingress can start to occur here for Crew. Recon bolt will be destroyed. Now it's up off the action through the cove. It doesn't get reinforced. Zek able to find one behind the play.
job.
And is now able to get another on top of that.
Oh,
Still
nice
dealing with some
movement by
pressure,
Zek
but
in there,
MIBR
bro.
have the
This guy is
perfect
so good at the
crossfire.
game.
Crew just could not get back onto sight. Round that's not going to feel like a bonus round for MIBR, mostly due to the fact they all have rifles.
Dante,
and
Jaws,
you
what
run it
is
back,
this, my
and
friend?
you can
Giving
knock his
free
first
kills
shot
like
out
that
Sure,
on your
Sawdak's
first
gonna get some
buy. You
information.
lose this round, game is over, son.
On any potential play, but MIBR are going to take their numbers and now start to pull the defense around the map.
He hears the camera in elbow, knows the trip is outside of E as well. Will MIBR look to check him?
Okay,
But
there was a lot of people there,
these
bro.
picks into mid here for MIBR,
Yeah,
they're more
guys.
than happy to shift back
Doesn't
to that A
seem
site.
like there's
That's
any
just
hope
not
for
a
Crew
fight.
here.
Aggression chances from MIBR. Run it back, going to be spent here early. Second will be denied. Crew will come away the benefactor of the opening trades, but there's still so much early pressure for MIBR, getting not just onto site, but trying to do a little bit more than that. The Crew are well and truly prepared for it until ASPAS is able to get to and bring this to a 2v2. And ASPAS isn't done yet, but Glass will put him down.
I thought he was
Down
going
to
to kill
Mazino.
everybody, okay?
Has the reckoning if he wants it. Not
And
able to find
Mazino
the
against
first
his own
shot.
team, but
Less
shut
puts
down
him
by last in this
away.
round. Crew,
get another one on the board.
doing this, man.
Cycle of having to save those eco rounds coming through, not really being able to get anything started. So being able to get this round
I feel like
win
ASPAS
does
moment is going back
add that
to...
additional security to the bank.
his
That
standard.
is for certain.
Oh, there's the offensive reckoning to come through. Defensive high tide trying to sit there and say, yeah, come challenge us if you dare.
Dude, they fought.
Drone to try to follow. Good early
Or do they
information.
wait
This will
for
allow
KO?
Crew a chance to contest the spike plant for the first
Mazino.
time, but Zek and Mazino keep the numbers for MIBR.
Yeah, like, I don't
And now
understand.
Furno's deep in the backside of the site.
I low-key don't get
And
it.
there's just no way, if you're SAADHAK, you feel comfortable taking any extra peeks right now, but at a certain point, you have to create something out of nothing.
The whole
Furno
purpose
out
of having a
with the
KO
offensive owl drone. And now SAADHAK's going to get down to his
is to play around
recon mission.
him. Like, He's setting you up through these walls. Like, when you don't wait for
They
it,
know that Mazzino is low on health, and they're thinking this is still winnable.
it doesn't make much sense
Even though
to
it's a
me.
tough post plant to break down. First opportunity gets missed. Heat now by himself. Too many to deal with. MIBR up to 11.
My friends, it's map point for the MIBR already. Keep in mind this is their map. Last round was an equal from crew. They didn't achieve much. Verno Hunter Siri.
Now we're just holding W, holding mouse one.
I don't know, man. Just feel like this KO is really not doing anything here on this map.
Fury just to block off archers.
Off game by SAADHAK in terms of raids. And also,
the flank has to work for crew.
individually,
has
you know?
a read, but doesn't find the first shot to land.
And he had a good start with the pistol.
Though is there, and you get help from Mazzino. Brilliant isolation from MIBR. And now the last legs for crew here on Breeze.
And SAADHAK is a great KO player.
Reckoning sent out over towards the sidewall. ASPAS able to find the first.
GG MIBR, clean victory despite the terrible start that they have by losing the pistol and their first buy, my friend. Crew converted the bonus and still got demolished again on this map. Remember, last week they also lost to Bestia. Actually, they got destroyed.
I would say deceived, as MIBR have not shown much of anything, and now all of a sudden here's the crunch on towards the main portion of the B site. Pinstripe kill feed, but that's enough for numbers to still exist with MIBR. Tech's gonna make sure
One
that
HP
as he
for
finds
Tex.
another follow-up onto SAADHAK deep into the site.
Only last left playing Omen.
Rotating late, has a very difficult 1 versus 3 in front of him.
So, the coaches
been a world champion
of
before.
crew
If
said
he
that
can
they
open up
prepare
this
a
pistol
lot
round
for this map here.
Crew on their map pick.
This is one of the best maps from MIBR.
This is low down to 1.
Just needs
Use one
shot.
HP, bro.
Ooh, now we're going
Damn,
to see
Tex
Tex
killed
comes
your
away
pistol.
with 3 in the round. MIBR with the pistol. You don't give away any information off the knife. You put panic into the minds of
That's
crew,
a
and all of a
sick shot.
sudden, you're on the B site.
You are, but the other issue is what the desk was kind of touching about. I think it was Sato who had shouted it
I've been
out.
seeing things, bro,
the fact
but that
that
look
crew
insane to
are
me.
playing a lot more individually. Main.
Well, here comes the hit. Deep recon volt. You teleport onto your Mazzino, who's able to just spam the dark cover for 1. The hot hand's largely just going to be walked through. No problems there. Defense still in a position to try to hold in the backside of the B site. MIBR look like they want to maybe even challenge this, and ASPAS will just spray down the smoke. Zera able to come back through with a couple, so nice from MW Zera, but Dante will get this over to a 1v1. Him versus Mazzino, slides out, but can't quite hit this shot. Mazzino able to find the anti-eco for MIBR.
Things considered after that round, but MW Zera 1 away from that Nightfall could be huge.
Yeah, that's cause and effect, but we got to talk about that in a moment because you're just going to get a straight push through A main here for MIBR.
Okay.
The fast lane allows that lane to open up, and that will lead towards a first blood, but that's the cause and effect of having to repurchase so much into round 3 for what's supposed to be your bonus for MIBR, but so
The thing is, lads, you gotta win the fight.
Big battle
We're
here
one
with
man
Tex.
down.
Neither
You
of
gotta,
these players
bro. He's giving you the
give
fight.
away their life here, but let's
Okay,
take
lads, okay.
the
Don't get me
push
worried, bro.
and find
You need this
elimination.
fight.
That will give the defense an opportunity to try to congest MIBR on this A site now.
Verno. Not
He's so
spawning
calm, bro. It's
anything out
crazy.
on
That was
site,
insane.
forcing SAADHAK to cross,
I'm not a
and
calm person.
Zekin being able to take advantage of that
Oh,
so
no.
nicely done.
I should be, though. I should be.
And now it's all up to Les. You would need an ace
He's saving
to
this.
win out this round. It's going to be the save.
Sitting in with MIBR.
Get the box, I guess. Creeping us.
What do?
Okay, I shocked the chamber.
Let's accept B, guys.
Yeah, got me. I have no wall.
Yeah, I'm getting ripped.
We can exit
I can
on this
walk
guy
close.
after.
He's
Yeah.
glass cannon. He has no armor.
Only saw me.
We can exit on this guy. You want to smoke here?
I don't have. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
do that when we flash you. Do that when we flash you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna wall like this and we go
Okay,
backside.
I'll
I have only one smoke. Wait. In 10.
No, I'll wall like this and
Okay,
we go backside.
Do it.
Let's go, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
I'm droning over the wall.
Yep.
Waiting for a drone.
Let's go now.
On tag. On top.
I'm flashing that guy.
Let's go now. I
I'm
flash
TPing
backside.
in
I
the
flash
smoke.
backside.
KO backside.
Flashing.
Flash. They recurred mid right now.
I flash again.
Planting. I'm planting quick.
Show spawn.
I'm gonna get in the smoke.
Brenna is
Heavy market maybe.
Yeah.
dog market. Flash market. It's not burn.
I'm gonna spawn on there.
Last player standing.
On bomb.
Not sure.
Nice try.
They had up. My bad. I didn't even realize.
With things like the run it back at the ready, it's going to be called immediately. And here we go once again over towards B. Deep trying to find an actual first blood instead of just taking care of Zekin, but as he misses that. Now Zekin is so far forward. And that's, again, that early pressure that MIBR is trying to establish. Nightfall trying to counter. Immediately, the contest starts to come through. Tex in some trouble in the corner, but a brilliant reveal comes through. Zekin for first blood. Everything's silenced and muted on the backside of the site, but eventually the status will be shaken off, and Tex is continuing to rip him apart with the Stinger. KRU in some trouble here. How do you retake with an operator and 2 rifles into the face of Tex on the corner?
They got demolished,
The
man.
answer might be that you don't.
Gotta save it out.
Yeah, you just can't. With how that crossfire is being held by 3 players.
Oh my god, they
backside,
all
and
die, bro.
Not even gonna be able to be saved. MIBR, they go hunting. He hasn't really been able to get onto those deep lines. This will be the first one.
All 2 to 4.
Oh my god, demoli.
Hot hands. He is
Damn, what a play by MIBR. I like that.
That will work out for
We are
another.
seeing more and more Omen ults to counter Sova ults, to counter chamber TPs. We saw that on Warus the other day, that also worked. I like this, bro. Well done. Masterclass from the super team. 5-2-2.
Nobody here can really buy any time, though, for Heat if they go for this execution on the A side.
He's able to deny the owl. There's the run it back.
Bro, that was actually
Doesn't want to get
risky.
caught by those hot hands again. Offensive paranoia is going to come
Good
through.
stun.
Heat will still be taken care of. MW0 just could not peek through this dark cover.
Bro, they are getting demolished here, but okay.
You have a
At the
late
same point,
flank
they're not
coming
the
in here
biggest
from
fan on how
West.
KRU is playing, like
To
their
try to
setups
step
and their
over that
ideas here.
TP. Null command available into the retake here.
MIBR
for
is just
SAADHAK.
like
They have
really,
great
really
pieces.
good right now, bro.
Now you got to get your utility on site. You need to find a way to break down this post point. Great fragment in the corner. Verno's in some trouble. He will fall. Isolation for Mazzino, though he's able to turn that into 2. MW0 able to find at least a response to get
Damn,
SAADHAK
that's just
back
a
up
masterclass,
second
bro.
piece of the
Okay.
perfect moment to
7-2,
find the
they got no
final
money.
two. MIBR get to 7. The full 5-man rush in towards B main. Knife at the ready for SAADHAK. Fragment to follow. Paranoia does still cut across the site, but MIBR
And
will
it's
hit the
first time
pause
we
button.
feel like they
want
can
that utility
actually
first and foremost.
use something
Fast
to
lane
stop
will allow
it
an opportunity to
for a
dissect
little
the
while.
front part of the site, but how do you get through the back? You've got Dante with the Stinger. This could actually be really impactful from this position, and there's so much of a read right there, but he's not able to get the
Oh
trigger
my god,
pulled
Trace
initially.
swinging together.
Eventually a 1-for-1 trade. MW0 back into the site with the
Okay,
one rifle that
okay.
they might need. Can he win it
Okay,
all?
see, bro.
Absolutely. 3 for
Damn.
MW0, thrifty for KRU. This entire series has been all him. He's just like, get in the backpack, I'll do it my damn self. So much more to do though here if you're KRU. And if you could find a way to get to 5, that would feel incredible.
what
but
are you
he
doing,
gets
bro?
caught and
Like, oh
Tex is
my
going to get a
God.
second. Oh, that's just not at all what you want to see if you're a KRU fan. So now Les has the world in front of him. First shot clean. Trying to
This is the game that I like at the same time, because I love both things. I get happy from one, and then my half of my heart gets sad because I see another thing getting destroyed. You know, like
able to
it's crazy,
stuff him
bro.
up with the pistol. Zera still alive and kicking.
Is that like
Gives
how a
this
mother
opportunity
feels when
for
like
KRU. Nightfall out
she
to
has
ready,
2 kids
versus
fighting?
2. Post
How
plan
does
to be
she choose a
established for
side, bro?
MIBR.
Damn. I am single son. I don't
Nightfall
fucking
comes
know.
out.
Actually, I don't have any kids, so.
Actually, both players dodge it?
I think both dodge. So now you got to try to work through all the rest of MIBR.
I have pets though, but they never fight.
Utility. Prowler still at the ready as the knife connects onto both players. In the corner, Flash will connect. It leaves it just down a second for the 1 versus 2. Fragment, Haunt, both pushing Zekin out of the corner, but he's immediately going to get a lineup.
Okay,
here, but
okay.
no,
4 rounds, they can
instead
still get
takes away
5
the
with 5 in the
angle,
pistol.
finds the
I
lane,
believe, KRU.
Get their forward.
There for KRU.
Yeah, but like, who does that,
I mean,
right?
initially,
Go
that
through the
looks like
smoke.
a
Didn't expect that
disaster
at all.
round. The fact that Tex on an island
And
gets
that's
2,
sick as well
you're
as-
starting to think there's just no
Okay, MW.
way.
Receiving some
Once
help from the
again,
world champs.
Zera continues to absolutely bring KRU back. Tex looking for an angle at market. Able to see one, and Dante
Nice
falls.
shot, but Dantito, what are you doing, my
Before they have a
friend?
First blood. Because now the crunch starts to come through. The trademark does
Give
slow
him
things down here. Though,
ammunition for the haters, bro.
Able to get on towards site with this run it back, but he's not able to get as deep as he would prefer to. Shut down by SAADHAK. You still have MW0 holding in the corner. Neural theft will come through. That will give a really strong lay of the land here for MIBR, and they're looking to rotate away. They've got less completely isolated off that information. Heat on the corner
Good job.
connects. 3 versus 4 numbers for MIBR, but a wide open A site and a pivot man in Mazzino, who's able to shut down another. Should lead to a post plant, but this is starting to get a little costly through the middle of the map here for MIBR's attack.
A lot of individual
it's
engagements that are
the
retaken
Brazilian
now.
hero,
Zeno's
MIBR
positioning has
1v2,
been the key for
Verno,
this round for
low,
MIBR
but we
to
have
come
the
back
hunters
into it.
here.
Plant will be secured here. MWZera has the Haunt coming up and a Prowler to work with.
And the
If there
dream.
was ever a player you could pick to send into a 1 versus 2,
It's Leonardo.
it would be
MIBR
MWZera.
zero. Let's
Last
go.
round though, Hunter's Fury is available in the 2v1.
That is going to be tough to break down,
Okay.
especially with
They're not
Bruno
giving
playing.
anything. He got a click. He got a click.
Zera is just not putting pressure on the spike. There comes the commitment.
Fuck!
Bagged by the first, dances with the second. Mazzino waiting for a chance to try to find a peek off the third. Catches him maybe with a haunt out.
Yeah, that was ugly, bro. Not gonna lie. 8-4. I don't even want to see the replay of this round.
MIBR up. All through tiles, and your spike is here. Oh no, not what you want to see. Now all of a sudden, crew are scrambling to get back over.
They lose the pistol is over. But keep in mind, guys, not elimination game, okay? Loser still has another chance.
Dante will get the first. There's the follow-up flash from Zek, and it's some trouble.
Dante,
And that's a
let's
huge
go.
Follow-up elimination from Dante.
Then why you remove the deals from your name, bro? That's when things start to fall off. Damn, Mazzino, crack da galera. Guys, replay of the next round, Mazzino. Another 3K. This game for him is personal.
Such a good read. Such a good read. And that's just another
I like
impact.
that.
And I say that. And the setup right now for MIBR is perfect.
Damn, Mazzino, he doesn't stop.
Continues to call game. Another huge double as crew just do not clear off the corner.
Expect one
And all
more,
of a sudden,
please.
crew have to just rely on trying to bully out Tex over
Oh
at
my.
Market. And he's sidestepped the paranoia.
Oh my
Not
god.
able to
Wait,
get
what?
the second.
Oh, he got the kill.
But the
Okay.
damage has been dealt. Spike collected. Mazzino still on the site. And with 20 seconds, crew are stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Mazzino buying time. Time is low. Zach collides with a stinger. Crew,
11 rounds there.
not sure about your map choice, huh?
I mean, the setup is still well and truly in play for MIBR defensively at B. And that paranoia is not enough for MIBR to sit here and be like, yeah, they're here today. So no one's moving, but that's a big pick from SAADHAK. Could potentially influence the defense just a touch.
Was it enough
Here
to
comes
work
the
on it?
commitment on towards the B point. And look at Tex. Look how quick he's able to move over.
They're not going to expect
Damn,
this
there's no trap
whatsoever.
there.
That mid
One or
position
two,
was
one or
so
two
important.
Tex. Here comes
Whoa!
the play, but
Zero.
MWZera
Someone jinxed the guy.
Again. Les trying to watch the rotation. Able to stop one, but traded by Verno. 2 versus 2 situation. ASPAS still stuck just on the operator. Fast lane.
Bro, I believe in that
Disrespected as he
fake,
connects
Loki.
to a divorce. Verno almost gets the recon bolt back.
He's been so good in clutches. Absolutely ice cold.
He's running out of time for this one, though. There's the recon bolt back over towards B main. Will reveal onto Heat. Quick on the corner, though.
Okay.
Dante shuts it down, and crew stay alive.
He's been an insane anchor for MIBR today.
A deeper one-way comes through for MIBR to try to use defensively. And ASPAS will drop. Now it's just on the Tex. He peeks. Oh my goodness, he
God,
comes
like,
away
you
with
are
2
crazy
and
man, bro.
nearly
Who
does it
does
all
that?
himself.
Do they
Verno
expect
gets an
Verno to do
opportunity to
side number?
establish how he wants to play on top of the site. Recon Bolt gives him an opportunity to find the timing of his peak as well.
Wait.
Heat stopping the play through the connection.
Time is on my BI favor.
But Mazzino's able to find the shutdown. And you can't plant still if your crew will look to be a
How
great
big
opening.
play is?
Now all of a sudden,
That
Hex
still
is
has
stuck
a
in a bit of a
flash.
pickle. Verno being sniffed out, but he finds one before falling. Flash comes through, less in trouble.
The bullets.
Off the
Oh
rail,
my
has to go to
god.
pistol.
GG and MIBR.
Cleaned it
They
up.
close it out after a timeout, by the way.
2-0 to stay in the upper bracket, sending crew
Crew
down.
not eliminated, my friends. They will play in the lower bracket now.
13-6
Good luck.
and ASPAS
Good game for
knocking
MIBR,
his
guys.
former
Very
teammates,
good game.
SAADHAK and Les down to that
So
one
many
bracket
legends,
that
so
you're
many
mentioning
legends.
Their shift where they're gonna have to make a grueling run to
It's time, my friends. First game of Cloud9 and Fluxo W7M here on VCT America's Playins. We got some new players and also some old players here back on the tier 1, my friends. Tuis, legendary player from Loud.
Being placed over towards Oxy.
JZZ. Actually, bro, everybody there on this team is hyped. Zanatsu already played on VCT.
That very overwhelming
Zanatsu
double
played
dive is
Ascension
going to be
last
something
time.
that Fluxo completely
Really good
rely
player.
on.
Actually, the guy that have been
In theory, Cloud9 were
more
ready for that
excited
because they had this
squad,
Viper
honestly,
wall ready to play retake, but
thing.
Oxy just couldn't get out.
Because I remember last time I saw him
Hard pressed
play,
now, Zanatsu.
he was insane. But now on Cloud9, guys, Cloud9
in terms of
show great stuff
playing on the tier 1
when
stage.
there is no
He
pressure.
is 24.
Let's
Yeah,
see if they can
That's why I
keep
had
this
to
up. Because if
correct
they do,
myself.
they can actually go on a run here,
Those
man.
terms.
When they beat Thieves,
Gonna
bro,
be
it
up
was
there here.
beautiful.
Cloud9 going to be ramping
Let's
up to
see.
see if they can go for the retake. The Thorns are going to be
Flux map.
stifling them for now. Paranoid onto the one side, alongside the Horns into the back. It's the wall that actually just defends, but these are shots in the dark. Still, it clips one into the head. That's going to be the defuse, though. Still being stuck. Vic's on half, already with that smoke up. The shots are rattled, but they are going wide as anything. And that is a pistol round stolen away.
As if you were a chamber. But also, it does interact with the device quite nicely. Here's the pop.
Okay, I mean, double dash straight past it. That judge is not going to be good at range, and Zelta's going to be taken out as a result of it. It's a player advantage here. Luxo can jump on the chance.
It's that same double pop idea with the two duelists, and it's
Brazilian team is going to win that
Cloud9
instead of losing it?
They thought they could shut it down, and they got caught there.
Feels dangerous,
What is this?
doesn't it? Around like this now. Fluxo not going to be making the same mistakes here. They are pressed up onto the site, not going to be playing this one all the way back. Cloud9 launching their way forward.
Man, I want to see
Tony
Prime
to the side for
Oxy
now.
again. Super Saiyan mode, bro.
He's going to be laid in through the back. A lot of damage done here, but that judge needs to be dealt with. Somehow it comes down to this. It's just Vic now.
This guy's
Left in the
last game,
1v2.
Oxy was
To deal with that horn, but he's going to be revealed in the
incredible.
process.
30 kills plus, bro.
Stray shots. That smoke just does not go far enough here. Yeah. Palace got a
Punish them.
refract too as well, in case there was a little bit more behind this.
Yeah, that's a nice way of dealing with it.
Vic though, trying to step up to most of this one. That's not ideal, so that's just going to be falling almost immediately, and so is 2Es. 25 seconds left. Convergent paths off to the side, but that TP will not save you. Stiz is a straight there.
Man, it's funny
Dagger
because
to the
this
back,
thing, I think
takes
the
out
4
Vic.
players that they have in
Plant still needs to go
are
down, by
all
the way.
duelists
There's
before.
15 seconds left, and it's a mad rotate!
Oh,
But
Pala!
nobody comes to the corner!
Not a... Wait, he was going to do something.
Davis a little bit, though. I think both teams
Fuck this guy, bro.
trust the process.
Finding over that C-mount here. They got a Viper's Pit. Oxy's immediately TPing all the way around. Vic with a deep TP onto
What?
A Rubble is punished. Let's take a listen in.
Deixa eu falar, guys.
Can you
O
talk?
pode ter rodado A, tá? Ele rodou.
Can you rotate A? He
Rodou a
did.
menos 80 na escada.
Minus 80
terminar a Hot C, sim.
on stairs.
Mano, junta C vocês, deixa eu B aqui. Só junta C
Go
vocês.
see you guys
Mano,
on
pega essa
here.
orb e eu ulto bomb, tá? Quer smoke na boca?
Let me get this
já
orb
tá,
and then
vou
go
check
bomb.
aqui.
Se liga, galera, presta atenção. Eu vou fazer um fakezinho pra vocês entrar no C, tá?
I'm gonna
Só pra
fake
segurar a
on B.
rotação.
Troca
You
de arma
guys
comigo,
get
vai.
into C,
Vai aqui,
okay?
vem cá, troca aqui atrás pra não ver. Vai. 2, 3 e foi. Mano, eu...
Me dá o time, por favor. Eu preciso de um smoke pra
Give me
mim.
the time
Tá, só
and
pedir.
I need a
Vai
smoke.
smocar o secret, vai
Only
smocar o
ask?
Não, só pedir. Vou
Smoke
smoke
secret?
Eu vou na esquerda,
Tá.
vocês
You're gonna stand left.
Fechou.
You bang right.
Spinho.
Tô pronto. Agora, guys.
I'm ready, let's
2,
go.
3 e foi.
1, 3, 2, 1, go.
Céu,
Left.
Morto.
céu, comigo aqui no B.
One heaven
Tô
here,
com você,
one with
com
me,
você. Tô do seu
on
lado,
B.
quer que passa. Abre CT comigo? Vai.
Open C with me.
Vai e B.
Vou plantar
Nice,
aberto.
Mano, vai querer abrir a porta e lutar pelas costas. Volta pra trás, volta pra trás.
Vice
Ultra ela,
will
ultra
try
ela,
to open
calma,
the door
relaxa.
in ultra.
Vai
Like.
ser BR também, tá?
CT é gap, tá?
Tá,
vem
joga
cá,
pras
eles
costas.
juntaram. Tá. Eu tô cachoeira pra
Play for the
comer
flank,
tempo.
you're saying.
Tá, vou cravar base do Jota, tá? Base é do...
They're all gonna be bent side.
I think you just wait, Cam, let the Ural clear this, and then you cross and ult. Push it, you're gonna push water.
2.
Go back,
They go
side,
back, two.
You know now, Cam. One bend, neon bend.
I'm holding. Ben dead.
I'm ulting mound.
Yeah, there should be no guns or deep.
Push left and deep.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
We could see a 7-1, but for a Brazilian team, that would be crazy. I cannot believe it.
Full boy kicking off. That is a committal
Wait.
of the ult.
Oh, I like
He's
that.
all the way in their spawn, and that has just so
Bro, this
chaos.
guy is an
Everybody
aimer.
having to clear out the picture.
Okay,
Five
so
up.
flash,
Got a
being
sight set
safe,
on it.
buying time
Paranoia.
too for the others
Push
to
along the
arrive
line.
here.
Everybody from Cloud9 is
Like
actually
destruction,
grouping up to see if
pressure.
they can clear this guy out of the way.
Cloud9 is smart,
This is
give up
completely
the
cut
side.
the site, and Cloud9 are forced
It
to
would be a
retreat.
good fight for them. Now the play retake.
We probably need some help.
And round that is skip is
Trying
just
to
a
connect with
save.
2Es.
How much
2Es actually
show?
comes back to the rest of the pack. Oxy trades out.
They're refighting together again. Straight out. Oxy going down. Plant
Smoke
still
for
not
Twist.
down. Look a little towards it. Cloud9 have got players in position, and with the kills flooding in, potentially a real good chance. Plant finally now committed, but
Great damage.
the Halo
Score low.
bullets eventually connecting
Very
straight
nice
through
to
the
available
wall.
for Vic and Smoke.
No kill claim, but they've softened up these targets. Parla gonna step up. We need to see some heroics here. Just hoping for an answer, just barely the shoulder, just missing out. 35 health left still. Util needs to be dealt with as well. Players deep onto these sides, shoulder to shoulder. Luxor finding it difficult now. They are all weakened. Bloody and bruised at this point.
Look at
Supreme's
Mazinho.
gonna be
Mazinho might
bringing
be
down
cooking.
most of them here, and Jack is the one doing the cleanup. All swinging together here. Good
Saving
discipline in
weapons
the
too.
end.
Really
Cloud9,
important from
finally get
Cloud9, but
around
the
to
most
stop this
important thing is
momentum.
that they avoided a 7-1.
All the way forwards, and they've already gained all that space. The Uto's going a miss! What a white face, Celsius. Really squaring up, trying to get involved now, but the ults are now being committed. Steel Garden, it's going to be overlapping. Finds quite a lot of space over towards the B site still. It's Fluxo the ones that are going to be taking risks. Already down the player.
C9 grouping up. They don't want to contest heaven just in case somebody was
holding
tucked
hands
into
with
it.
players. I
Weird
like
little
that.
angle.
They got paranoia.
No one else going to be committed here. So Vic just looking to see if he can gain some information.
Did he?
Not too
Wait,
sure.
he
What
gets
a
that
cracking
clean?
shot. Miss Vic's head. Clean on Parla.
Parla? Parla?
They can't remove him.
How's he done that?
It's me, he's saying. It's
right
me.
now.
14-7.
Damn,
This
bro.
is the
It's you,
guy,
bro.
by the way,
It's you.
who you've seen
Well.
before at the Tier 1 level, joined mid-season to two teams who are already
Oh my
in the
God.
dumps.
Yo, left
This
hand is
guy
the
has
best
had
model.
the most
If you're not using it
brutal
wrong.
Tier 1 showing up until this
Actually,
point.
no,
And he's
that's
out
not
for blood.
right or wrong. I wish we could switch it, but like with keys, you know?
Midway through 2024, when they were already
Nice,
in a massive
bro.
slump. He joined Fury at 2025.
Oh, look at this
One of the
guy.
worst
He used to be
teams
the
we've
coach of
ever
Loud.
seen.
Wasn't joking when I called it the Brazilian Revenge Tour.
Yeah. No kidding.
Something to prove. Conversion path's going to be used to push this one back. Cloud9 were just flipping the door, making it feel like there could be a bit of a squeeze onto it. Still no plant down, but Fluxo looking like they want to try and fight into the back of the side. Zanatsu's way ahead of the paranoia. Blind's going to be dodged and avoided for now, but that's going to be an overwhelming amount.
Okay. This is more normal. Brazilian losing to his rounds. Things are making more sense now. Okay.
Tougher Thorns, we're seeing a lot here. Vic spots the presence, and Neon might be pulling players out and around, but here, Fluxo looking to make the most of this one now. With a spam down onto the line, and it goes up towards Heaven.
Giving
They were
away.
falling before the utils even popped off.
Nice shot,
There's the slightest of angles. Oxy can work with it. One bullet left, though. Got to commit to that reload on the plan. Finally down. Gate crash.
Vic again has everything.
Deep angle is spotted, broken out. Not going to be allowing him that luxury. Clone going to be broken, but Oxy's still here, paving the way now for all his squad. Forwards though, not looking.
JZZ, that was insane.
The trade is there. It's Vic now brought into that 1v1, but does he anticipate this time?
Someone's going to win, guys.
Tui's
Invincible.
on the wrap of his life. Inspired by Com, perhaps.
Do you just like go AFK here?
He's left
For
guessing.
plays? Pros,
Trying to put the time pressure
or like it
down
goes pros
onto
don't
it.
fake.
Smoke overlap, DTP inside. Vic, the fuse doesn't get off of it. Sticking.
Pros don't fake it, Mundi.
Does not work out.
He was
Like, I think
miles
going
away
for
from where
the spin was
spike
actually a
planted
bad
there.
idea.
Tui's
I would
ran
just,
so
like,
far
shift
around, he
walls,
lost
you know?
track entirely of where the spike was actually that situation.
Everyone take a deep breath, and let's play with some fucking confidence, okay? Breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
We might have muted.
No, I respect the effort, though. I do respect the effort. We got to pump these clips out fast, man, because already the round is kicking off. Sanatsu down and out for the count, and this is the final round of the half here at Cloud9. Cordoned off, really, over towards A. Looking to absorb most of the aggression. Victor might be in a prime spot to really do some damage, just respects it, doesn't want to overstay. Spamming away, but he's still committed, and there's no one else to help him out. Up towards Heaven, Clone's going to be broken. Parla feeling to be disengaged in through that drop. It's a lovely fight to be taken here, and the trades are not quite there.
That was amazing, man. I'm telling you, the Spectre is the real deal, bro.
A lot of damage done. Jack
Wait, you are low there.
now to pick up
Wait,
the
headshot
pieces and
position.
make what they
No,
can
5.
with it.
Ooh, the one-way misses might actually be an opportunity there.
It's hectic. Nightfall committed. You might as well expend
I don't know.
absolutely
I don't know.
everything. Lovely shot, start reaction times. On point for Tui's. Sure could be just staring at that 8th round here and now. Despite the damage done, this is a prime position. Hold on, that horn though reveals. And
What a mistake.
yeah, Jack is crispy with it. Immediately capitalizes, jumps on the chance, but how did they contest and how did they get around this? Crossfire setup, nobody willing to give the game away. Nobody willing to peek. Tui's is the healthiest of the options. Swinging
that
wide
was
and already
clean.
takes down his mark. Damage done, 5 HP. Viable Ops now left guessing, but he has to get half. It's the only win con left
Good timing on the
available. And
play. Good timing, good
JZZ,
timing.
it's played
Because he
perfectly.
needs to get half there.
I'm interested to see how this composition works on the defense side. They're going to look to try to get aggro a little bit, but no
Wait,
refract
don't
prop.
check this or no?
See how this one's cleared. There's an
think it
acknowledgement there. Vic, straight on top of it.
He had a great idea about that.
The pressures would already been absorbed up into
It's
another
gonna be
different
fast on
direction.
flight,
Mazine
but
is
this is too
just
far enough.
sprinting up through B.
Yeah, look at this
He's
push.
all the way behind them.
Are they going to
They're
be
going to be aware
aware
of this at all. I mean, this timing is so rapid. He just saw Zeus just retreating.
Spike!
There it is. That's a
Perfect
spike
guy.
down in their laps. Still trying to hard commit into most of this one here, but a stun is even excellency on display.
Oh,
JCC
he couldn't find
eventually
that,
removed the
actually.
trade there, but this is turmoil for
Yeah, they got a
Cloud9.
spike.
It's chaos, and Ace team can't seem to really make the most
Wait,
out of it.
wait,
Still, as
you
I say,
guys are
the kills
giving
with
1v1s?
Yeah, that's a rough one from
Like
Playins.
you just played the numbers then, bro. What are you
Trying to
doing?
wrap back towards him. Would have been a nice time to drop back and just play the 2v2 and threaten that Mazine could be on the flank. The one advantage that Mazine has is they don't know where he's coming
Gave it away. Okay, with this pistol here, we're gonna gain.
Happy to double up, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they've got an idea now.
Maybe able to split this one out. That's a lot of damage, though. Two of these players are
This is
low.
very winnable,
Cloud9
bro.
not out of the danger just yet. Mazine tapping away.
That's
One
not going to do anything with the orb up.
Bro, this is
Yeah,
not
doesn't
the
really reveal
best
too much
one.
at all. This orb from Celsius is really just...
This is what a huge pistol.
And that's not ideal. I mean,